SCP-4623 The Barred Owl of England. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-4623 is to be kept in a standard avian enclosure. In order to assess the mental health of SCP-4623, interviews are to be conducted weekly behind a reinforced glass pane, during which SCP-4623 is to be provided with a stylus or other writing stationery. Description: SCP-4623 is a male Strix eluso, otherwise known as a tawny owl. SCP-4623 possesses a significant degree of motor skills and its talents to communicate through written poems, on the bark of trees, or in the dirt of its enclosure. Anatomical examination reveals that SCP-4623 possesses vocal cords consistent with that of a human. Addendum 4623-1 Discovery and Acquisition. SCP-4623 was recovered on August 24, 2011, following a report to Animal Control Services describing an owl attempting to converse with tourists near Shakespeare's Globe. Foundation agents intercepted the call and came to retrieve SCP-4623 because of the possible demonstration of sapience, and all individuals believed to be interacting with SCP-4623 were subsequently administered Class B amnestics prior to release. A disinformation campaign purporting SCP-4623 as a marketing stunt for the theater was initiated soon afterwards. After acquisition of SCP-4623, Foundation agents obtained the following CCTV surveillance footage monitoring the area surrounding Shakespeare's Globe. Video log. Incident log of SCP-4623. Begin log. 8:50 a.m. SCP-4623 is brought to the premises of the theater by an as-of-yet unidentified person. The person leaves. 8:52. SCP-4623 attempts to vocalize numerous times, appearing to be in a state of mild distress. 8:59. SCP-4623 approaches a passerby, attempting to grab their attention while trying to squawk. Passerby responds with mild agitation, picking up their pace. 9:06. SCP-4623 flaps its wings as it moves towards the eastern side of the theater to approach an onlooker, unable to take flight. 9:08. SCP-4623 scratches on the wall of the theater with its talons, inscribing a short message. 9:10. SCP-4623 concludes writing. A worker at the theater notices SCP-4623, which tries to perch on the worker's arms and point to the words. In response, the worker screams and scares SCP-4623 away. 9:13. SCP-4623 gathers various stones on the sidewalk using its beak and places them to spell out the word Shakespeare. 9:16. A passerby notices SCP-4623 constructing the message on the sidewalk. SCP-4623 notices the passerby and rapidly taps the assortment of stones, occasionally pointing to itself with one of its talons. Passerby walks away. 9:19. A pair of adolescents approach SCP-4623, trying to direct their attention to it and pointing once more at the stones. The adolescents briefly laugh, pick up one of the stones and throw it past SCP-4623. SCP-4623 grows agitated and scares the adolescents away. 9:21. Irritated, SCP-4623 gathers additional stones, forming the sentence, "I am Shakespeare." 9:22. A worker at the theater notices the assortment of stones and approaches SCP-4623, which is frantically tapping around the stones. He partially sweeps away the stones and notifies Animal Control Services of SCP-4623 before sweeping it with its broomstick. SCP-4623 becomes agitated and tries to attack the passerby, quickly retreating afterwards. 9:25. SCP-4623 grabs more assorted material from the ground with its talons and attempts to reconstruct the sentence. After it is finished, SCP-4623 steps aside and waits for passerby to notice it again. 9:26. A passerby leans over the message, then glances down to SCP-4623, who is harshly tugging at their pant leg with both talons and pecking at it. The passerby responds with aggression, shaking its leg and yelling at SCP-4623 to let go. 9:28. After various failed attempts to pique the interest of passerby, SCP-4623 eventually grows agitated, sweeping away the writing with its wing and hunching over. 9:29. Exhausted, SCP-4623 stumbles over to the entrance of the theater and grabs a pamphlet on the kiosk for the theater. SCP-4623 bumps into a passerby, holds up the pamphlet with its beak, and starts fervently scraping its talons against the passerby's shoe. The passerby quickly draws their foot backwards and swiftly moves away. After approximately 15 seconds, SCP-4623 abruptly stops and throws its wings in resignation. 931. SCP-4623 leans on the theater wall, sways back and forth, and collapses in fatigue, resting there for the remaining duration of the incident log. 937. Foundation operatives posing as Animal Control retrieve SCP-4623, who is currently unconscious. End log. Addendum 4623-2. Audio log. On September 10th, 2014, a raid on the headquarters of a group of interest situated in Yorkshire, England began. The Mobile Task Force unit managed to recover an audio log believed to depict a conversation pertinent to the understanding of SCP-4623. Recovered audio log. Begin log. Voice 1. And this is where it's going to take place, you see. Voice 2. Yeah. Whoa, shit, you've got like what's it called? A pentagram? Yeah, that's it. So, what are you gonna put on it? You'll see later. Feel free to seat yourself over there. No, sure thing. You need any help with that? No, I'm a great deal more experienced with this than you will be. It is an art reserved for masters and unfit for amateurs. Huh, a little pretentious, but I got you. Voice 1 can be heard grabbing various boxes off a shelf and carefully setting them down on the floor. That looks heavy. You sure you don't want me to help? I've got it handled just fine. Okay, I think I'm mostly done here. I just want to get everything out. Sounds of removing plastic lids. So, how sure do you think this ritual's going to work? Fairly certain. I'm sure we'll have ourselves a Shakespeare of our own in no time. Yeah, hey, look, I can help you there with the books. Just tell me what I need to do. I think I can... Look, you don't understand. It's all very precise. I need to have the right book at the right position, pointed just right towards the center. I guess I can't help you with that. Carry on. Sounds of books shuffling on the floor. So, what are those books supposed to do? Like, we're not summoning Shakespeare or anything, right? So, why are we putting all his plays here? It's to channel his energy, his essence. If we just put, I don't know, cabbages instead of these, you wouldn't... Okay, I get it. God, you're so smug and uppity just because you know how to perform a ritual. Has anyone ever told you that? Yes, you. Multiple times. And keep your mouth shut, or I'm gonna cut your pay in half. Jesus. More sounds of shuffling books. Almost finished. Hey, I'm gonna need you to stand over there for me, and take this with you. Alright, sure. Is this blood? Yes, blood extracted from a live tawny owl. You're going to... Wait, hold on a second. Why can't you just make me look like Shakespeare? Why are we going through the trouble of turning me into an owl? Please don't interrupt me. Yes, I'm sorry. Carry on. Well, for starters, it's a lot easier to transport consciousness into smaller bodies, and any old ass can make himself look like Shakespeare without any problem. You think anybody's going to believe that Shakespeare rose from the dead when you do it like that? No. But if we've got a talking owl in our hands saying they're Shakespeare, well then, we might be able to catch somebody's attention. Then, we might be famous. Then, we might be rich. Makes sense to me. Sounds of a lighter igniting a flame. Anyway, Once we get this thing going, you're going to ingest that blood you've got right there through your nose. Wait, all of it? That's gonna sting like all hell. Well, not all of it. You'll ingest half of it and then pour the rest on your chest. Okay, is this all necessary? It seems a little strange to me. Yes, it is required. And to be honest, this is relatively standard for rituals. Huh. So, how am I going to move around as an owl? Look, you'll move around just fine. You might have some trouble flying if it ever comes to that, but you'll learn how to do it fairly quickly. Now please, keep quiet and step back. Okay, sorry. Brief pause. A large quantity of liquid can be heard splattering on the floor. Whoa, what's that? Is that lighter fluid or something? It's a lighter fluid mixed with a solution of saliva from various authors and owl droppings. Christ! And all of this just to turn me into an owl? Wait, let me guess, is it for that essence you were talking about? Yes, it is. And will you cut it with the sarcasm? I'm tired of it. And where did you get all this garbage from? You just go to the zoo and ask for a cup of owl piss? Enough. I'm this close to throwing you out of here. If you're looking for me to pay you, don't get on my bad side. More sounds of liquid spilling on the floor. And okay, I think we're ready. Now, I'm going to need you to take off your shirt to properly apply the blood. Okay, I'm a little hesitant to go through with this. Hey, is this gonna hurt at all? Me turning into an owl? It'll only hurt for maybe a half a minute or so, but after the ritual's done and through, you probably won't feel a thing. Just stay calm and don't let the flames get to you. Alright, wait, are you going to set me on fucking fire? I thought, stay calm, get through it, and we'll be alright. Well, I guess it's worth it for the salary you're getting me. Fuck, here goes nothing. Voice 2 can be heard struggling to take a shirt off. You may now use the blood. Alright, here we go. Guess I'll ingest the blood first and... God, fuck, that stings! Go ahead and apply the blood to your chest. Oh, fuck, man, give me a sec. Sound of blood splashing. Ugh, there we are. God, feels like it's boiling on my skin. What the hell did you put in this? It's formaldehyde. Now one last step. Move to the center of the pentagram and lay down. Then, I'll get you something to hold. Christ, you're gonna make me lay in the owl urine? God, this better work. Or else... Shush. This is very little chance of failing on us, okay? Alright, if you say so. Sounds of paper rustling. God, it's sticky and everything. Hey, what are you getting for me there? I'm looking for the sonnet. Ah, here we go. Thank God. Alright, what I'm going to have you do is recite the sonnet in your best Shakespeare voice while holding this. Is that a feather? It's an owl feather. Wait, it's all damp. Wait, what did you put in owl droppings? Yep, fucking knew it. Anyway, please go ahead. Read that. Well, alright then. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Stop right there. What? Was that a good thing? Is it working? Yes, it's working fine. Now, face down if you like. I need to set you on fire. Yeah, no way this is going to work. I'm going to die. Stay where you are. This won't hurt as much if you're calm. Oh, fucking Christ, as if I'm going to be calm in this situation. Is there anything I can do to calm you down? Well, right now I'm really starting to rethink agreeing being turned into an owl. Relax. Relax. Think of the fame. Think of the fortune. Living a lifetime in the spotlight will most certainly make up for half a minute of pain. Okay. When you put it like that... Alright, let's do it. Don't even warn me beforehand, let's just get this over with. There we go. Now, hold still for me. Sounds of footsteps backing away. Voice 2 can be heard breathing in and out heavily. Being an owl's gonna fucking suck. End log. Thank you for listening to SCP-4623. If you enjoyed this SCP, please follow the link in the description to the SCP Wiki and vote it up to support it and the Wiki as a whole. Also, if you have any SCPs you'd like for me to do, please leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do.